trying to stop.
Don't cry, babe. I love you. Zach, don't.
This just really hurts because I really thought we were in a good place, and I literally have defended.
You are in a good place.
I've defended Janet.
Yeah.
1,000 times over, and yeah,
To me.
It makes me really sad to see Zach's reaction because I kind of feel like he's a little bit of collateral damage.
I think you should go call her.
I don't want to cry on the phone.
Like, he's friends with Kristen, so is that why he's not getting invited?
And I think it's like she should have called you and said, hey, Zach, I don't want you to come because of X, Y, Z.
How does that make them any better than Kristen, sending you in to tell something instead of them?
Because they weren't invited here.
Who's coming? What about Janet and Jason?
No.
Jax, I wasn't invited to the dinner. Why haven't they, why is it, you know what I'm saying?
But I don't want to fight other people's battles. It's not fair.
Can somebody please explain to me why Kristen and Luke are not invited, and why Zach's not invited, and why is Jax giving us a TED Talk right now about this?
My point is, this is high school.
But this is something maybe you guys
You didn't invite me, so
maybe, I agree.
I mean, I get this because she hasn't talked to her. I get this. They haven't talked, but they have talked. They have been in an okay place. That's not okay.
Before the summer, Janet and I were really good friends. We have been for years. And then suddenly I feel like she's treating me as if I'm the enemy. And now she's also taking this out on Zach. What has Zach done to Janet? Honestly, it just feels like Janet's trying to hurt our feelings.
We have to go, babies, babysitter, all the things.
I knew I would have told you.
Bye. I hope something changes.
You okay?
No.
No?
What the is happening today?
Hi, guys. I'm sorry.
God, I don't want to cry.
I had a
I'm sorry.
conversation with her earlier today, and she definitely feels like you guys are in a better place. That's why I really want you to talk to her, because you know I'm all about talking to the source, you know?
You want to talk about mean girl behavior? Janet is a high-key mean girl. Not just low. She's high, low, she's medium. She's every type of a mean girl there is. And she's good at hiding it, which is the craziest part.
And I was like, Zach has your back. I have your back. She knows that. She knows that.
I would just talk to her, have that conversation with her. Simon, you want to get in the conversation, or are you just recording? What you doing over here? I just need to call it out.
I'm texting Janet and letting her know what's going on and what's being said.
Okay, but you shouldn't do that right now. I'm sorry, but you're not involved in this.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you.
Janet is messy as hell. First it was Jax's balding event.
How did your lunch go with Jax, and what were you guys talking about?
I don't feel comfortable repeating a whole conversation I had with Jax. Is it bad?
And now we have Harriet the spy reporting back to her. If Janet put Simon up to this, that's messy as hell. That was weird.
Hello? Malibu.
Hi, I'm upstairs.
Hi.
I go into every situation, whether it's a therapist, a coach, how can I manipulate this? And things were happening to me, and I was like, all right, I accept it. I'm gonna go with it. That's not my personality.
It was pretty profound.
You seem very calm. It's kind of freaking me out.
I'm so aware. It was plant-based medicine mixed with hardcore meditation and breathing, and it was the most unbelievable experience, but it was so overwhelming, and it came on real hard. Everybody turned into energy, like the hillside, the grass. I got rid of the burning of my head. I was like, I saw this like demon, and I kept trying to throw the demon away, but everybody was so pixelated. I mean, I died. I literally died. Once I had some apple juice in me, I kind of realized that it was all beautiful. It was like, Jesse is enough.
So how do you feel now? Do you feel different? Do you feel like a changed person? Do you feel...
I feel completely different. I think when I say I died, I think it was like an ego death.
An ego that big is really hard to kill. But he just has like a completely different energy. So maybe it did work. I asked Jesse to be a different person, and he kind of came back a different person. That makes me happy.
I was blind and now I can see.
It's interesting that you say you've been blind, because I think that's exactly the case of what has been happening for the last couple of years.
I feel like I was here, Michelle was here. Michelle was just starting to run and run and run further away, so I kept chasing and chasing and chasing. Hopefully, we can come back to the middle and figure out the future.
Thank you for doing that. I think that's a big step.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
How are you? Oh my gosh, you always come bearing gifts. Simon's here.
Hi. So is this the Big Bear selection?
I did some shopping. I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff. And
this is perfect for like a boat thing. Should we touch bellies?
you guys are ridiculous. Please tell me, how was Kristen's event? I was like, all right, this event's from 3 to 6 at 5. I was like, Simon, what is happening over there? I was like, I need to know something. I'm sitting over here on the edge of my seat.
I was trying to text Janet and give her updates. It wound up becoming a big thing with Zack. And it created this awkward moment where Jasmine got really upset. And then Kristen and Zack, they were crying. I think that they were both so triggered by feeling excluded.
I understand, I guess, Zack. Why am I not invited? Kristen crying is like, huh?